channel. I had a lot of requests to do this one video. It's a review video on the Aphrodite palette. You can get it from Shop Hush, just download it in the app. It's free, but of course the products aren't. This is a very popular palette. It's sold out currently, but it should be back soon. It's a dupe palette from Huda Beauty. It's from the Rose Gold palette. Look at these colors. Yes, some of those might look a little familiar if you've seen the Huda palette. But we're going to do some swatches today. We're going to talk about each texture, how close they are to the regular palette, and we're going to go from there. First off, I do want to say that the packaging is amazing. I love it. I love the texture. It's not cheap. Tells you all your information in the back. It's cruelty free, so that's great. This is, yeah, PETA cruelty free from Bad Habit Beauty. They're an amazing brand. I love them. I have a couple of palettes from them. But we're gonna go through the swatches, do some swatching and look at all the colors and talk about the pigmentation and how they are and the fallout, which a lot of people do not talk about. So the first color we're going to talk about is Sparks. It's right there, first one in the palette. See if you can get a closer look. The lighting's going to be weird, so that's great. This one has a lot of fallout, I'm not going to lie. It's really hard to use, so do not use it as a base shadow or the crease. If you want to dabble it in the right here in the middle, you can. That's what I did. I actually did it within my crease, if you can see right there, for this look. And this look is strictly from the Aphrodite palette. But as you can see, it looks really good. Really good. And here is the Spark swatch. So you see there's a lot of pigmentation, but there's a lot of fallout. I'm not going to lie to you about that. Next one we're going to do is Tease. That is the second one in this palette. There we go. I love this color. It's one of my favorites. I use it for anything. See, it's a great highlight. It's a great color to use as a base, crease, inner. It's just a natural color. You can use for casual wear, business wear, anything. I personally love it. The next one is Admire. That one right here. This is a fall look. I love it. I don't use it a lot. It's a buttery texture. And here is Admire swatch. Look how fall vibes, like a caramel color. I love it. Next one that we're doing is Flirt, which is this beautiful pink right here. We're gonna swatch that. Same thing, has a buttery texture to it. Let's see what the... Kind of didn't align it with the others, but see if you can see the lighting is bright. So there is the swatch for Flirt. Next one, which I used for my base shadow, is Lust. Sorry, I'm looking at the monitor, not mine. There's Lust. That's what I use for my base. And I'm doing these pretty quick because, you know, see, it's a really good pigmentation. The only thing about this one is a little chalky. It's not a bad eyeshadow. It's just a little chalky, so be careful with that one. But I love it. Like I said, I used it for my base. So this is another fall color. It's called Romance. Beautiful. I use this for one of my looks on Instagram if you've seen it. It's really buttery also. And we're gonna swatch it right next to Lust. Look at that. It's beautiful. Next one I'm gonna do is Adore. It has like a shimmer to it. It has a little bit of fallout, but not as bad as Sparks. So there's that on the camera. See if you can see it. There we go. And here is this. Ooh, that's gorgeous. So what we have on the list is Crush, right here. is Crush. And I'm just showing you how you swatch it. There is Crush. And I'm gonna put it right next to Romance or Adore, one of those. There's Crush. Very pretty, sparkly. It has a little bit of fallout like you probably just saw. A lot of the glitter shimmers you're gonna get is gonna have fallout. That's just reality of it. But this is also not expensive. It's only $12. So it's like you get what you pay for, but they're really good pigments, not bad quality. So if you'd rather find something cheaper than the Huda palette, yeah, this was the way to go. Next one on the list is Passion. That one right there. I love this one for any natural look, any fall look. It goes good with the crease, the base, anything you need it. And you can add layers to it, so it might not be as pigmented at first, but you can add as many layers as you want to. Give it right there. See, it's a beautiful brown. Goes with almost anything. And go with any look too. And then the next one is Blushing, right next to Passion. It's a very pretty pale pink. Very buttery, very, so you can see right there. See? It's very soft. You can use it for a lot of looks. Next we have Seduction. I've used this for a lot of my creases in my looks. And it's my go-to color for creases. I know I'm not showing a lot of the swatching part on camera. I just kind of noticed I was doing that. But here is Seduction. That's a gorgeous brown. Gorgeous brown. Next one of my favorites in the palette is Jealousy. It has that burgundy fall color that I love. This is like my fall palette. I love this for the fall. But this one is one of my favorites for when I wear my hoodies, when I just want to do something simple. I know I did it kind of wonky, but there is Jealousy. I forgot the name of it. We're starting to get to the last row of this palette. Next one is Infatuation, which is this one right here. It's a shimmer. Rub it. I'm gonna start putting it on my hand because I'm running out of room. But there's, see, all these have really good pigment. I like it. All the shimmers in here have a little bit of fallout, but the most fallout I hate it. I do not like sparks. It has way too much fallout. It's, in my opinion, it's really annoying to deal with, and it's not worth it unless you could tame it. That's up to you. But in my opinion, I do not like sparks. Too much fallout. Next one, we have Beauty. It's another shimmer. My hands are stained from all the swatching. There is Beauty. Get that pretty color. Last two, and then I'm gonna give you the wrap up, and we are done. And my finger went into one of them. That's great. Cool. This is Koi. You can use this. You could probably, the lighting is bright. It won't, camera won't focus. This is like a base, like a basic pale color, like a blush color. You can use it as a base coat. See, it's pretty nice if you want to do something quick and simple, so it won't show up on my skin. But it's a really nice palette. The last one I used for my outer rim. This is very, very chalky, but this one is Heartbreak, the black one. Black is a very hard color to perfect when it comes to eyeshadow. So I'm really shocked that this is as good as it is. It sounds bad, but a lot of them are really patchy. But if you do it just right, just dab it on the edge. Makes a good smoky eye. I did it around my eye. But like I said, it has fallout, a lot of fallout, and it's patchy and very chalky. But this is Heartbreak, so there is pigment there, a lot of pigment. And boom, there's Heartbreak. that is it for this palette. So pretty much I would, out of 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst palette I've ever tried, I would rate this about an 8 because it's my go-to palette. I use it for a lot of my looks. A lot of looks you see in my Instagram account, I use this palette. And there are other palettes from that company I will review later. But yeah, I would give this an 8 out of 10. I do recommend this if you do not want to pay $65 for the Huda palette and you want a little dupe and you don't mind it, this is your palette. So I really do hope you enjoy this video and give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and you have a great day. Thank you for watching.